Hi everybody and welcome to training. This week's training is going to go over the reports that are available to you in iSolved. We're going to first go over the reports that you'll want to review regularly, and then I'll show you some other reports that might be useful to you. Once you log into iSolved, you're going to go first to the reporting tab. And then for the reports that you're going to want to review regularly, you click on Report Archive. This is where all of your scheduled reports are housed, and it makes them more accessible to you. They're right in the Report Archive. So once you're here, you're going to choose the correct payroll, and you'll want to just make sure it is one that is not void. So we're going to choose payroll that ran on, let's see, November 8th of last year. And then we go down to Output Items. So these are all of the scheduled reports. You can click on Output Items to make them be sorted alphabetically. So we're going to click the report that we want to view first, and then we'll click View or Download Report. I want to show you the Payroll Register. So we click Payroll Register, and then View Report, and the report will pop up. Okay, so this is the Payroll Register. It has the employee totals in detail. Oh, first, it's what they've earned. Second is deductions. And then over here on the right are their taxes. So it will have the employee details for all of your employees. And then I want to show you Roxanne, for example, her manual checks. So she had some manual checks that processed in the last pay period or maybe after the last pay period processed, but they were within that pay period. So they will show up here as well. And then the second page, well, after all of the employee totals, is the company totals. So you'll see the company totals here, and this would be a good reference tool for you, especially these totals right down here at the bottom. And then the last page has third-party payments. So this is something you'll want to review. Maybe you have third-party payments coming out every payroll, or maybe it's once a month. So this is something that you can check. That's the Payroll Register report. We are going to go back to iSolved so I can show you some more reports. Next, we're going to look at the payroll summary, and again, that is in Report Archive as well. And we've already alphabetized it, so I'm clicking on Payroll Summary, and we're at the right payroll, and then we click View Report. All right, so with this payroll summary, the page one has all the totals. So the ACH debit, this line right here is something that you'll want to look at. It shows the total amount that GTM is going to be drawing from your bank account and the date that it's going to be drawing from. So this is something that you will want to look at. The amount column here, this shows those items that will draw off your bank account as they're cashed, like the live checks and the third-party payments. The bottom part of the first page has all the payroll totals. So this is another place where you can check to make sure it's what you were expecting as you were processing payroll. The next page of the payroll summary shows all of the payroll taxes. So this is the company taxes, all taxes. And then this third page here has the employer-only tax expense. And then the last page has all earnings and deductions. So the summary really is a summary of everything that you processed. All right, let's go back to iSolved. Okay, the payroll invoices report is another one you'll want to review regularly. And again, this is in the Report Archive. So we click on Payroll Invoice. Again, we always make sure that we are in the right pay period, Payroll Invoice, and then View Report. I want to touch quickly on Regenerate Report. It doesn't count so much for the payroll invoice, but if you have workers' comp codes that have been updated, or maybe there was a manual check that was processed after payroll, and you want to go back in and get the updated data, the Regenerate button will pull the data from all content that was right in that pay period. So maybe you process a manual check Saturday after you realized you didn't pay the new employee, or something was wrong, or there was overtime that was missed, whatever it may be. So you go and you do a manual check. Later on, you can choose a payroll register or a payroll summary, and then click Regenerate, and then it will capture that data so that it is accurate and current. So back to payroll invoice, but I wanted to explain this regenerate button quickly. So we're at the payroll invoice, and then we click view report. The payroll invoice breaks down all the charges that are being billed to you. iSolved has a lot of other reports. We've gone through the payroll archive because I wanted to show you those regular reports, but there is this other handy feature to iSolved called My Reports. If you click from reporting to My Reports, you can search for any report that you may need. Maybe you just need information and you don't even know that there is a report, but you can type in your keywords and then reports that are relevant will pop up. Or if there's a report or information that you're looking for but you can't find, you can always contact your account manager and they will guide you towards the report that can give you that information. So a couple of the reports I'm going to show you under My Reports that are very handy. First is an employee earnings summary. Maybe you need to know all of the money that employees earned last year. So type in employee earnings, and then it's the employee earnings summary. And then over here, you're going to filter by date range and click Generate Report. You can go to the My Reports queue to get to your reports, and it hasn't processed yet, and you can click Refresh to prompt iSolved to get that report finished for you. And then you click View Report. And then this is the employee earnings summary for 2019. It's got the date range right up here too, so it is a printable report for you. All right, back to iSolved account, and then we're going to go to My Reports again. Another report that is very useful is maybe an employee census. You want to know what information iSolved has in the system about your employees. So you are going to type in employee census. And there it is. So again, this is as of the current date, and in this demo account, it's as of September of last year. But in your case, maybe you wanted to know everything about employees as of the middle of last year. You can choose the pay date right here, and then it will run with all data that was in iSolved as of, in this case, 4/19/19. There's not going to be a lot of employees in this report because we didn't add them for reporting and demo purposes at that point, but we are going to look at it. So I moved a little bit quickly there, but I clicked on Go to My Reports queue after I clicked Generate Report. I am used to doing click, click, so I apologize for the quickness there. So we've got the employee census, and it has run, and we click View Report. And here are our employees as of April something. So that's the employee census report. One other report I want to show you in the report archive is the new employee and change audit report. Let's sort by alphabet, and then we go to new employee and change audit report. This is great if you've got a lot of employees who start at the same time, or maybe there was an issue with one paycheck and you don't know why, or maybe somebody wasn't terminated and they should have been, or maybe somebody was and they didn't get paid, but they shouldn't have been, whatever it may be. You can go to the new employee and change audit report and click View. Or you can run this, or you can view this every time you process payroll just to make sure all the changes make sense. So I ran the report, and it shows that Jasmine is the only one who had any changes in the last pay period. This is something maybe you'll want to check after employees enroll in benefits, if you've got iSolved benefits as part of your platform. So you can make sure that the deductions that people are seeing in their paychecks now are the 2020 versions, if it's something you want to check for yourself. So those are the reports in iSolved that I wanted to show you, and I also want to show you some other resources besides the weekly trainings in iSolved that you can look at. If you are searching for a quick answer, or you're just confused, or you don't remember how to do something, there's a couple places you can go. First is iSolved University, and you go there by you click your name, and then you click University. We are going to go here, and this is, we'll go to the home page, and you'll see this bright orange bar here, and then the library. Quick Help Videos is one I want to show you. You click Quick Help Videos, and then there are a lot of quick videos based on those questions that clients ask often. So if you are training a new supervisor maybe on how to approve requests or verify time cards or approve PTO, whatever it may be, you can come here and you guys can watch it together because maybe they're visual learners or maybe you don't have time to train them and you want them to just look around in the iSolve Quick Help so that they can teach themselves. So the iSolve University Library and Quick Help Videos is very helpful. They also have recorded webinars, articles, and they've got trainings. So you can go to the classroom and choose courses if you want to take a course or get deep into any of the trainings. GTM has also created some training videos. So this is on the GTM website, the business portion of it, and then you go to the Resource Center and Video Center. And when this pops up, I'll show you. It has a lot of frequent questions and 2-minute videos. So they are a little bit shorter than this training today, but this training along with the other weekly iSolve trainings are on your iSolve homepage. So if you want to watch my face, watch the screen and see me while you are learning about iSolve, there's one on verifying time and editing time. There is one on reporting. This one will be posted to your homepage shortly. And there is also another one that you can review if you want to just review the trainings. We have weekly trainings every Thursday afternoon, and I do welcome your feedback and any trainings that you need. We do those trainings that clients have questions on frequently, and that information that's in iSolve right at your fingertips so that it's easy for you to get the information. So let us know, let your account manager know if there's any trainings that you want, and I thank you for listening to this training today, and I hope to see you at a training soon. So thanks very much.